Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited to see you guys on here. It's been a while since I have done a flip through on my channel. The last videos I've done was a update on my curriculum I'm using for my kindergartner and my second grader, and I did that about a month ago, so I will link those down below if you missed it. But I know I have a lot of new subscribers on here, and with the influx of all families homeschooling right now in the nation, it's just been a very hard time for a lot of families, but I wanted to shed some light and I wanted to share something that I love, and that's books. And this is a wonderful book that my kids and I absolutely love to read in our morning basket, so I thought I would share something that I love today, just to get my camera out and share something with you guys, because this YouTube channel is like my creative outlet. So if you guys are looking for a channel to subscribe to, I would love to have you guys join. I share book reviews, curriculum updates with you guys. I like to share how I do our homeschool planning and unit studies, so those are the things that I'm passionate about. So if you guys like that type of content, I would love for you guys to subscribe. I'm going to jump right in and do a flip through for you guys. If you like books like this and you like to see them before you buy them, I am exactly like you, so I know how it goes. I will link the Amazon link down below if you want to check it out. You can buy it used or you can buy it new. It's relatively inexpensive, so I'm going to dive right in so you can see what this book is all about. This is the inside of the book, and I'm going to do a flip through for you guys briefly and just explain how you can use it in your homeschool in different ways and how we're using it, and I'll share with you guys probably more of an in-depth video for you guys when I'm going to be talking about our history for next year. So here is the contents. It's starts with Americas and Europe, Africa, Asia, Southeast Asia, and Australia. I just want to give you like a little insight and like some of the travel diaries that the photographers did with behind the scenes and taking photos of these kids. They traveled 31 countries to do this book, and I thought it was so cool. This book and also Material World is a really good book just to give you a glimpse into these children's world and where they live and how they help their families and what favorite things they have. I think this book resonates with me and my kids a lot because, well, more my kids, because the ages of the kids in this book is about ages 6 through 12. So if you have any elementary kids or maybe a middle school kid, like a 6th grader, this would be perfect for them to read on their own. This is just a really good read out loud book for a younger one. My 7-year-old loves to sit and read this book. I put this next to our globe, so whenever she's next to our stairs and she sees it, sometimes she sits down and I catch her reading it and looking at the countries that they live in. So it is a really good book to get geography in and learn about world cultures and everything. So there's plenty of things that you can do with this book. You could simply just read it like a morning basket book. What I usually do is I have my son, who's a 5-year-old, tell me like who he wants to read about, and then we'll read about that person and locate it on the globe. Then my daughter will have a chance to tell me who she wants to read about. Usually it's a girl and he wants to read about a boy, and then we locate it on the map or the globe. So what I like about this book is that it has like the country labeled here on the top corners of each page, and it has their name, and it has a paragraph all about them, how old they are, how they live, and it has pictures of like their home and their churches and their schools and what their schoolwork looks like, and what their favorite sports are or hobbies. And it's really cool because I think it really connects the connection between the kids on the pages and just us reading it loud. It really makes us feel like we're a part of their world for a moment in time, because there's lots of similarities with our kids in the book and my kids, and then there's a lot of differences, and it's really interesting to see, you know, what is different from them and from us and what similarities we have. This section's about Africa, so it talks about Africa. You can make this a unit study. This is something that's a really good idea to do if you want to make a unit study on geography. So there's these little sections that you can go over while you learn about those countries, and you can read some really cool picture books to them or chapter books, and that would be a really great way to do a little unit study. We are going to be incorporating this, like I said, in our history, so I will share that video with you guys soon. But it's working out really great so far. I'm trying out our new history book, and we read about Egypt, which is like the north part of Africa, and so that was really fun. Here is the section of Asia, and some of the kids in Asia and their outfits. Some of them are like amazing outfits that are super, super cool, and definitely different than what we wear, and I think that is the beauty of this book. I love how the photographers captured just their personalities. So this section is Southeast Asia and Australia. I'm going to just show you this page. I think it's so beautiful. I feel like her outfit is like beautifully done. She has a bamboo sheath for carrying a knife, and she has this basket to hold firewood, and this is her necklace. This is how she writes her name. This is a game that they like to play. It's called a game with sticks, and they use a small piece of fruit to play their game. This is her school she goes to. This is her favorite foods, and then they're showing how she does her math in here. It's just a really fun book to have and to share with your kids. We get really deep into it, and I don't know, you can read it as fast as like 10 minutes, or you could get into it for 20 minutes and go online and try to find more information about their country and locate it on the map and pick up a picture book. But that is what we do. We use it in our morning basket. We read it about once a week, but lately, like I said, we've been reading a lot more. But it never gets old. There's so many like kids to read about, and I really suggest and recommend this for anybody that's looking to be global minded and learn more about kids all around the world. Like I said, it's like the ages that our kids are in, so it really, really makes them feel like they're connected to these kids because they have sisters and brothers just like them, or they play their favorite sport too, or they like the same food. So it's really, really neat to see the similarities between your kids and the kids that are in this book. So I highly recommend it. I will link the Amazon link down below for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you guys join our family here at Mama Shmoo's Homeschool Reviews.